Welcome back to the Desk Talk Podcast. This is the fast-paced Friday episode. Your hosts, Trent Werner and Alex Smagala. Let's do it! Welcome back to another Desk Talk Podcast episode. This is a fast-paced Friday. This time we are talking about how you can 5 times that stimulus check. Ask us how. Well, today you're going to find out. Just tune in. Trent, give us your way on how you think you can 5X that stimmy check.
We didn't discuss.
This is off the cuff, so
we didn't discuss the rules very clearly. How long do I have to 5X it? A quarter? 3 months? 6 months?
Let's do 4 months.
4 months.
4 months.
Okay. I would immediately take that $600 and start researching the highest producing work from home, I hate the word, but side hustles that I could find, whether that's e-commerce or investing yourself in the stock market, and see what that did, and then reevaluate after a month of being consistent with that.
Yep. Boom.
That's my I would probably lean towards the stock market if it were me, because I know that a little bit better than e-commerce, and I know the emotional aspect behind it and that sort of thing. So I would definitely go stock market. I don't know if I would necessarily day trade, but it would be quicker turnarounds, like weekly trades, maybe options, that kind of thing that have a little bit higher volatility. And if you don't want to get as aggressive as that, then just invest it in something and don't look at it for 4 months and see what it does.
Could get there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's kind of 2 routes I would say is if you're going to go into kind of the e-commerce subdivision, capital is big on scaling, and $600 isn't really that much capital. So if you want to go that route, it's going to be a little bit slower, but it could get you there. The other route that I would say is my foil-proof plan.
Foil-proof or foolproof?
Foil-proof plan.
What the hell's a foil-proof plan?
I don't know. Isn't that a saying? I'm pretty sure it's a saying.
It's foolproof.
Foolproof, foil-proof. I like that better. Anyways, we're going to go with that. Shout out the boys at Alunos Wealth Club.
Oh, yeah.
I would take $30 of my $600 stimulus check, and I would subscribe to their monthly call-outs and just all faith, blind faith in one of their option call-outs, because lately I have been seeing 100%, 200%.
Oh, yeah.
There was a 14,000% gain, or some crazy. It's just blind faith. If you really wanted to 5 times it real quick, that is exactly what I would do.
But you have 4 months.
Exactly. So $30, you could easily make that back in 30 days. $1 a day investing in the stock market, you can make that back. So invest in them, listen to their call-outs, and then, it's really not that hard to just kind of take action on something and see where it takes you. In 4 months, you'd be surprised where you could be, and then maybe it might fuel you to go even further.
So if you invested that $30 initially,
put it into perspective. I took $200 back in, I don't even know, last year somewhat, and joined Alunos.
That was this year.
It was last year because 2021, 2020. Gotcha.
Right.
Anyways, last year I took $200 and turned it into $900 in literally 2 months, just listening to their call outs. So they knew what they were doing. Then I slowly thought I knew what I was doing and started to bomb it. But anyways, just follow it. You can follow it. And that's exactly how I would 5 times my stimmy check, is put it into Alunos Wealth Club. So shout out them. We'll have to tag them in this. But that is my foolproof plan. I still wanted to say foil.
Basically, the reason we're talking about it is because no one needs to get a stimulus check and go buy a PS5. They don't need to buy a Louis wallet. They don't need to buy 10 pairs of sneakers. None of that. Take $600 and turn it into more money. Stimulate yourself with the $600, because you're going to make way more if you invest it instead of spend it. So,
well, once you make it, then you can go out and buy yourself your PS5.
And I do want to backtrack real quick. I did say stimulate yourself. I meant stimulate your own financial situation. So I'll see you next week. Adios.
Peace.
And that was the end of today's Fast Paced Friday episode. Don't forget to subscribe. Check us out on Instagram, Desk Talk Podcast. All of our socials will be in the description below. Have a great weekend. Adios.